Welcome to Thai Nguyen News. Now today's headlines. The meeting of the steering committee of rearranging Thái Nguyen's administrative border. Thai Nguyen radio and television station receives 2 national awards for foreign information. The World Environment Day June the 6th with the theme Living in Harmony with the Nature. Recently, Mr. Vũ Hồng Bắc, Chairman of Thái Nguyen Provincial People's Committee, head of the Steering Committee of Rearranging Thái Nguyen's Administrative Border, chaired a meeting to evaluate the progress of the project, contribute more ideas to the plan on rearranging the administrative border of Thái Nguyen City, Phú Lương, Đồng Hỷ, Phú Bình District, and establishing more wards in Thái Nguyen City.
During the meetings, delegates were informed the rest of project progress. To date, 97.7% of citizens in affected areas agree with these policies, which were ratified by Prime Minister. The reports on evaluation and classification urban area in Thái Nguyen cities and infrastructure development standards in communes and wards were finished and submitted to the Provincial People Council. In addition, the script and production plans of a documentary film about these issues were presented at the meeting. Delegates discussed and explained to make clear some problems of the projects. They concentrate on some issues, including establishing an edition group to supervise the content of the documentary films, assisting funds for these films, adding some correct phrases to the draft of the project.
Recently, Mani Hanoi Limited Company inaugurated Foyen No. 2 factory in Diem Thuy Industrial Zone, Phú Bình District, Thái Nguyên Province. Mr. Vũ Hồng Bắc, Chairman of Thai Nguyen Provincial People's Committee, attended the inauguration ceremony.
Foyen 2 is a factory which produces medical equipment. It has a surface area of 8 hectares, the production area of 35,000 square meters. It is the biggest scale factory in Vietnam of Mani Group. Previously, in 2003, Mani built and worked in operations 4-in-1 factories in 4 districts. Now, Foyen 2 is another important member of many groups, contributing to many designs, which is to become a number 1 company supplying medical equipment. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Vũ Hồng Bắc stressed that the operation of Foyen 2 factories would contribute to the socio-economic development of Foyen districts and Thái Nguyen province, create stable jobs for a great number of laborers in the province. Thái Nguyen's government undertook to support and create the most favorable conditions for Mani to expand its production. He says he also required the company to do their engagement, pay much attention on environmental protection and labor safety.
Recently, Central Propaganda and Training Commission and Foreign Information Affairs Steering Committee held a ceremony to award a national prize for foreign information in 2016. Attending the ceremony were Mr. Trần Đại Quang, President of Socialist Republic of Vietnam, Mr. Võ Văn Thưởng, Head of Central Propaganda and Training Commission, Head of Foreign Information Affairs Steering Committee, Thai Nguyen radio and television station in order to win 2 third prizes at this year's awards.
This year's nearly 900 works showed in 17 languages were sent to the national prize for the foreign information. Except for print and electronic newspaper, radio, television, photo newspaper categories, this year's awards is expanded on 2 new fields, including landscape photo and books. After 2 rounds, the organizing committee has selected 69 works to award the first, second, third, and encouragement prize. Through 3 times of organizing since 2014, Thai Nguyen radio and television stations has participated and won the prize. With this achievement, at the ceremony of awarding foreign information in 2016, Thai Nguyen radio and television station is one of 6 units in the whole country receiving the merit certificate from Central Propaganda and Training Commission. This year's Thai Nguyen radio and television station has 2 works winning the third prize. They are Simeng Undong, join hand to build new countryside of Arthur Phương Linh Lê Tùng Tạ Dũng, and work passion of Vietnamese cultural promotion of Arthur Cẩm Tú.
Thai Nguyen Provincial Youth Union held the ceremony to respond to Summer Youth Volunteer Campaign 2017. Attending the ceremony were Mr. Phạm Hoàng Sơn, head of Provincial People Mobilization Committee.
The Summer Youth Volunteers Campaign 2017 with a theme, Thai Nguyen Youth Join Hand to Build New Rural and Urban Civilization will take place in 3 months. The campaign includes the program Supporting Examination Season and 4 programs, Summer Volunteers, Red Phoenix, Pink Holiday and Green Operations. The program focuses on organizing activities that connect with the realities such as UNIT's young people has connection to trends, dedicate and grow themselves, while improving the quality of models whose work contributing to build new countryside, thereby raising the spirit of solidarity and determination, promoting the peace of pioneer. Volunteers dare to think, dare to do, contribute to the common interests of the community. At the ceremony, a youth union has awarded 20 scholarships to help union members, students in difficult circumstances. At the same time, the ceremony launched 3 pioneer youth teams of environmental protection and 2 youth teams to prevent disaster, search and rescue in the city, hands over 3 youth work and donated items to activity of 31 youth volunteer teams who support in examination season of 2017.
Joined since 1982, the World Environment Day, June the 6th, an important annual international environmental event that Vietnam has actively responded to many practical activities and became a spreading movement. Widely spread across the country, contributing to raising the awareness of people about environmental protection, biodiversity conservation, sustainable development, and response to climate change. This year's World Environment Day has a theme that is living in harmony with nature, once more emphasizing on the relationship between people and nature, a need to protect environment in order to live harmoniously and sustainably. Man is a part of the nature. In terms of evolution, man is the product of the nature, the highest organism. Accordingly, the relationship between man and nature is formed through productive labor, through natural modification to create new living conditions. However, in that process, people are consuming more than the level that the nature can reproduce and emit to the environment, more than the nature can absorb. This has a serious impact on the sustainable development of the nature and the existence of people. To reconcile the balance with nature, human beings must recognize its intrinsic value and re-establish its human obligation to nature. Therefore, living in harmony with the nature is both a motto, a goal, and solution to do this slogan. We are exporting a lot from the nature, so the nature is changing so much that this change is happening. So when people live in a harmony with nature, the nature will develop in a harmony with people. Samsung Thai Nguyen defines environmental issues as an important factor and a guide in the development of the community. Accordingly, we launched a sanitation movement around the community, creating a green, clean, and friendly working environment. Investment in standardized wastewater treatment system, as well as actively participate in environmental protection activities organized by the local. For Thái Nguyen Province, for many years, the World Environment Day has been actively responded by different levels, branches, agencies, localities, and units in the province, and implemented many solutions suitable with the practical conditions of their units. Accordingly, towards the common goal of the annual World Environment Day and the theme of living in harmony with nature of World Environment Day this year, there have been many modest, concrete, practical initiatives of individuals, organizations, units aiming at living, producing, and trading in green, clean, and friendly environment. That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye and see you next time.